Welcome to the DaBaccHouse podcast. Nah. You know what? I always, when I'm doing it, I always, get in the rhythm. Even when I started, we could just have normal conversation, and then you'll know.
Oh, like the normal conversation was happening when you said, "Oh, we should have been recording this."
We should have been. Right, and we just have normal conversation, and then I just be like, okay, now we get back out. You feel me?
So where did you get this title from, DaBaccHouse?
DaBaccHouse?
How did that come about? Why am I asking you the question?
Damn, that's fine though. That's fine because in a minute you're gonna be answering a whole bunch of questions. So I'm gonna answer that. No, well, I actually I didn't even know what a DaBaccHouse was for a long time, and so I had a friend, and so one time we was at the gym, we was playing basketball, and he was like, "Yeah," I was like, "Where you finna go?" He was like, "Oh, I'm finna head to the DaBaccHouse." I'm like, the fuck is the DaBaccHouse?
I thought it was the DaBaccHouse, like a complex.
It is, like at a house, but it's the DaBaccHouse. It's like a little man cave, pretty much. That's what it is. And so it's crazy because I was talking. I don't know if you remember when I was doing my little Instagram skits and all that shit.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I hit LJ and Horace up and was like, "Hey, you dumb niggas need to join me." And so they was like, "Why not just start a podcast?"
What an invitation.
And I, right? It was like, why not start a podcast? I was like, shit, why not? And so then they was like, we need to come up with a name. We need to do this and do that. I was like, DaBaccHouse.
Oh, and then you can cool. Start getting other people on your podcast. The fuck up. My brother does stuff like that. He helps people. Up. Yeah, my brother does stuff like that. Your podcast can end up on Spotify.
I actually I seen him do it. I actually asked him a question, and he was like, "Just watch my podcast." I was like,
"He give you all the info on there."
I believe you, but I wasn't at that time. I was just like, "I'm just trying to start."
Don't do that.
I just need to know.
I've been watching his podcast.
I'm telling.
Don't tell him that though.
But
that's a nice title.
Yeah, but I pretty much that's pretty much where it came from, the DaBaccHouse, and then it was just like, since we gonna be on here talking, since we on here talking and having conversation, that's why sometimes I offer drink. If they don't want to drink, it's like, hey, you don't have to. I'm not.
And what if they come in here with a blunt? Then what?
Then we smoking.
I wish I would have known that before I got here.
Well, hey, look. Now you know. It's the DaBaccHouse for a reason. We in this bitch.
That's a good little title, though. I like that. Hey, I'm gonna see your podcast on Spotify one day.
You are. Very soon, matter of fact.
You gotta speak it into existence.
Matter of fact, very soon. I was just talking to one of my friends about, getting it on iTunes and all of that. And he was telling me what websites and everything and how much it's going to cost. So that is definitely the next move. Well, one of my next moves. I'm actually about to start doing my little skits and stuff again. I got a couple people that want to work with me. You know Gio. Gio want to work with me. And then the dude that I just posted this morning, he want to work with me. He actually was in a movie called, I don't know if it was on BET, South Central Love. And he was actually in that. And so he was like, he wanted to get back into it.
So snap. See, sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know.
It's who you know. No, for real. And so I'm trying to get some stuff going. So I got some stuff in the works.
So 2021 gonna be your year.
Hey, 2021 gonna be it. I'm also trying to find a way to bring my little sisters and stuff, in the whole mix, because I feel like that'd be fun for them.
Interview them sometime.
I just did one. See, that's how you know she don't fuck with me like that, because I don't
know who your sisters superstar.
They're younger than me.
I never met his sisters.
Right. Okay, but I just posted them on my Instagram like 3 times last week, and she didn't go watch none of my shit.
Why you gotta make that sound like that? I don't know who your sisters are.
That's because my sisters is like 9 and 10.
This I'm expecting you to say 15, 18, like 16, you know. This nigga said under 10, like 10,
they be like,
10.
They be coming to me and be like, let's play Leon Can't Say No. I be like, no, nigga, because y'all gonna try to go to Target.
Your sisters are the age of my kids. Like, come on now.
They're gonna try to go in that motherfucker and ball out. I was like, nigga, I don't have money like that. I'm sorry.
We balling on a budget.
Whoa.
I'm balling on the fucking budget. I know that. That's
yo, nigga. I'm trying to get in the Kaiser. Look, put in the word for your boy. You know?
Hey, they hiring right now.
You lying. She been telling, hey, I swear to God,
I be posting shit like, I be posting on Facebook that Kaiser be hiring. They be hiring.
Bro.
I done just started me in the position.
Mm-hmm.
$29 an hour.
What's the deal now, man? We in the DaBaccHouse, man, with my man StinaB. You feel me? Been knowing her for some years, man.
We were snack buddies in high school.
Hey, I swear, that shit used to be fun, bro. Every morning.
Every morning in econ class.
And I think, didn't we used to text me before school and be like, hey, you bringing snacks, nigga? Because if you not, I got them. Or we used to meet at the little candy
Somebody got something.
Oh,
some Sour Bells with the Kool-Aid in it, some hot Cheetos and some juice.
I swear, we used to go up in the morning.
Snacks in the morning. Shame.
And that's how, for breakfast though, on God. Because I never made it for the school little breakfast shit or whatever they was having, on God.
But I was a snack buddy, so I had snacks ready.
You feel me? On everything. And now we here in the DaBaccHouse. What's the deal, man? How is everything? It's been some time since we chilled. The last time we chilled and went to the party, it went sideways for somebody. You know?
Ooh, it's been I don't get out that often. I mean, I pop out every once in a while. Mm-hmm. But
right. I feel it. I mean,
rare.
It's because we growing and we getting older, and now we actually have like kids and we actually have a life, you know.
That's true, but I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything.
We're not though. I feel like now it's about really growing and doing shit that we've never done, because parties and all that stuff. Okay, cool. You can go to a party. You're gonna go right home and remember that day for 2 days, or talk about it for 10 seconds in the next 30 years. When you do something like travel, or, you actually go somewhere that you've never been, it's like, okay, now that's a memory.
Exactly.
But just doing something, going out and all that shit, it's okay, cool, bro.
I'd rather just be at home with my kids most of the time. And
yes, ma'am.
That's it. And I be at work. So
aren't you a single mom?
I am.
How is it? How is the single mom life? Like, how hard is it?
Nigga, let's just say I get up every morning at 4:30. I don't have to be at work till 7:30. Let's establish that first.
Let's throw that out there.
7:30. All right. So I get up at 4:30. I gotta get my kids ready, and I have my daughter with me. So I got my 4 plus his.
Plus his.
Yes.
Damn,
that's only during the week though.
Okay.
I try to get them to school in the morning no later than 6:30.
Right.
It's gonna take me an hour to get from their school to my job. Yeah. Then when I get to my job, I gotta spend time finding parking. Now I get off work at 4 o'clock.
Oh, everything.
I don't get to them until 4:45, 5, and then I don't get home till like 6:30.
Damn.
So I do a lot of driving.
Oh yeah.
And I deal with the homework, the online shit. Fuck this online
I was about to, and that was gonna be my next question.
Wait.
How does it affect you?
The first day, I was still in my pajamas. I had my bonnet on, and my daughter turns her camera towards me. I got a glass of wine in my hand. It's 8 o'clock. I'm like, Faith, they want to see you, not me. Don't turn your camera towards me, looking at me 8 o'clock in the morning. Why does your mom have wine? Like, y'all doing this online shit. Like, that shit for the birds, you know. I want to say it's kind of stressful because we have multiple children. They're in different classes. They're doing different stuff. Right. They need help at the same damn time.
Right, yeah.
The Zoom link not working. The Zoom done kicked them out.
Internet tripping now.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
The teacher didn't send them the info to get into the Zoom meeting.
Oh, yeah.
It's always something.
And I had to call principals and shit.
You know, email the teacher. Like, what the fuck? And mind you, have the kindergartner, too.
Oh, yeah.
And
aren't you dealing with aren't you dealing with almost every age? Like,
I have.
How old are your kids?
9, 8, 4, and 1.
So you did, yeah. Oh.
Yes, I deal with a lot, but I say it's worth it at the end of the day. Because when I have them bad days, and I see my kids, it's so much better.
How do you get through them?
Pray a lot.
Pray a lot?
Yes, because if I don't keep my sanity, they know when I'm off. Like if I'm having a bad day. Josiah already knows.
They run in the room like, no, Mama not feeling it today.
Mom is not feeling all right. So let's leave her alone, you know. But I get help from my mom as well, though.
Oh, okay.
My mom plays a huge part in helping me. Right. Like I have a support system, but I don't really want to just depend on them. Because at the end of the day, those kids are my responsibility.
No, most definitely.
So... And I enjoy it, you know. I mean, I know 4 kids is a lot.
Yeah.
You tell somebody you got 4 kids. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Okay.
But to me, it's like the 2 oldest. They'll help me with my 1-year-old. I mean, I have my 4-year-old over here doing her own fucking thing, but it's not as bad as people think it is.
Right.
Because we have our moments. We play bingo.
Oh really?
We play Monopoly.
And you know what? I feel like that is a good thing. That it is a lot of y'all because. You know, when you got one kid and he's like super young, like with me, when I got Noah, it's like, you know, a lot of the times I do play with my son. I got him a basketball court. We be in this motherfucker going up. But then them days I don't feel like it to be like, damn, now you playing by yourself. Now you sitting there wanting to play me and I just don't feel like it.
Exactly.
I'm in my mood. Like you said, I be having my moments and he don't have nobody to go and be like, let's go play, you know?
I'm happy that they have that because sometimes I'm just not in the mood. It's like, you got a sister. Go play with her.
Go play with her. I don't want to deal with you right now.
Not right now, you know. Like after I do them 16 hours, I'm dead, you know. Right. I'm tired. I don't want to play.
So I'm sorry. Do 16?
Yes, I work 16-hour shifts sometimes.
I thought it was, okay. So most of the time is it 12 or most of the time is 16?
Most of the time it's 8, but when I want to get some overtime, do them 16 hours. 16?
Oh yeah, knock them right out.
I mean, who don't like double time and a half?
Hey, on God, double time and a half be booming, especially when you're working at the hospital. Because when I used to work at that motherfucker, boy,
it's good money. And you know, and when you have 4 kids, oh wow, can I have $1? They be going to school in the morning. Mom, can I have $1? You going to school? What are you going to go buy?
What are you? With $1 though? $1 only gonna get you so far.
Remember when $1 got you a bag of chips and some candy?
Nigga, I was just saying that. I remember, nigga, you used to be able to get the little packs of Now Laters, bro, with like 6 of them in there for like 5 cents, bro.
Now it's like,
oh God, now you
that's 50 cents.
Oh God, you need 50 cents.
The shit that was a quarter, that's 50 cents now.
I swear, bro. I swear.
So when it's time to go to the store and stuff, at this point, I tell my kids, I give them chores, and I pay them for it, honestly. Right. Because I'm like, y'all want shit, y'all need to pay for it, even though it's my money.
You gotta work for it.
But you work for it, you know. Mm-hmm. And then, like, I recycle. I'm never too good to recycle.
Hey, on the real.
But I recycle, and they'll come with me, and I give them money for it. And then he wanted stuff, so I'm like, you got money for it? But the other day, Josiah went to Walmart. He wanted to go buy this train. This boy didn't even see how much it cost. He said, I got some money, though. I said, how much is this train? He said, $8. I said, how much you got? And he just pulled out all his money balled up in his pocket. I'm like, you can't carry your money like this. But he didn't have enough money. So I said, you know what, baby? I'm going to pay for your train. You just keep your little train.
Your little train, right.
I'm going to get your train. But he said, but I need batteries too, Mom. All right, you're going too far.
All right, you got to buy that.
That's exactly what happened. He had to buy his own damn batteries. Because I bought the train. You go get your little batteries or whatnot. And we had to push it. I really enjoy being a mom, though. I always wanted 4 kids. I always wanted 2 boys, 2 girls. I didn't want nothing else, and I got.
Do you ever see yourself letting somebody in anytime soon?
Honestly, no.
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 That's crazy. You know
the shit I post on Facebook or like Instagram.
Right.
No.
Right. I don't think.
Fuck these niggas.
Nah. Really? Why do you say that?
I don't want to say all niggas are the same because they're not.
Mm-hmm.
In my personal opinion. But I feel like nobody can handle the fact or accept the fact that I have 4 kids.
Right.
And that is like the big part of me, you know?
Right.
My kids ain't going nowhere. They come first. Yeah. So, and sometimes when you get into a relationship, that person wants to be first.
Right.
And it's like, these 4 people come before you do. Yeah, and my job come before you do. So
let me ask you this. Do you feel like, so you're one of them people that feel like your kids come before your husband?
No, that's different. That's different.
Okay.
That's different.
All right. I like that answer. I was going to kick you out. No.
He was texting me.
It was a test. No. I understand that completely because when you, and I that's what I was telling the mother of my child when we were together. I told her, I said, when you have, 3 kids, that's a lot for a guy at least, especially when the kids aren't his. It's like not only do I have to deal with them, I have to treat them like they're mine. All 3 of them. All 3 of them. And so of course you may come across somebody that want the job, but it's very rare that you don't come across.
My baby daddy once told me, nobody is going to want you because you got 4 kids. I said, okay, that's fine. At one point, I believed it. Honestly, I did. I believed it for a while.
Right.
And then I just got to the point where, you know what? It'll happen one day. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, at this point, I'm not in a rush. I've tried to be in a relationship. Mm-hmm. But it just don't work because I want a serious relationship. And most people nowadays, they want to play house. They want ass and that EDD money.
EDD money.
I don't got that EDD money. Stupid. I got that Kaiser money and that's it.
Right, and wait, no, we got half of that Kaiser money because half of that Kaiser money going to the kids.
Exactly.
So we split the half of that Kaiser money.
My point. But
I feel it.
I understand, I always looked at it as in, okay, niggas be like, oh, well, you got 4 kids. I gotta take care of them and you. I got my kids.
Right.
I've been had my kids. When they need shit, I got it. I don't ask they daddies for shit. I got this. So it's not that I'm expecting a nigga to, come take care of me and my kids. I just need somebody that can accept the fact that I have 4 children and that is priority. I know you want to go out and go on a date and stuff, but I can't do it right now. It's last minute.
Right.
Now, you let me know in advance, I'll get a babysitter and we can go out. Right. But that last minute shit don't work.
That don't work, right. And a lot of people, that do. I can see how that can create a lot of, problems in a relationship because it's like, I want to go out, I want to do this, and you're always busy or you always have your kids. We never have me time, we never do this. So that definitely can play.
But people, I feel like you'll make time for who and what you want to make time for. Because that's how I am.
Right.
Because I can make time. I'm always busy, honestly, but if I want to make time for you, I'm going to make time for you, but then my thing is people don't appreciate that. Right. Because while I'm making time for you, I'm cutting off something else. Like, I could be asleep. I got to get my kids, or I got to go to work. I'm instead of me being asleep, instead of me going to go work out, I'm with your ass. But you don't appreciate that. Right. Then it's just like, you know what? Oh, well. I
definitely, I tell people that a lot too. Like, when it's just because I'm going to just compare it to my editing and stuff like that. A lot of people ask me, like, is it hard to edit? Do you stay up late and all that? I'm like, yeah, I do stay up late, but this is something I love to do. This is something I want to do. So I don't mind losing that time and all of that. So I see where you're coming from when you say, when we do get that time, nigga, you need to appreciate that shit because You feel me? I'm losing some shit by being with you.
Exactly, because I definitely am. All the time. If I make time for somebody, I'm definitely missing out on something. Right. But if I fuck with you like that, then I fuck with you like that. Like right now, I gotta be at work at 11 o'clock tonight, but I'm sitting here with you.
Y'all just throw me under the thing.
You know, we've been friends for so long. How could I not show up?
Hold on. Yeah, okay. Let her tell you that. Watch this. The motherfucker flaked on me 5 times on her off day. So,
wait, what?
So,
no, I didn't.
You didn't just flake on me the other day?
That wasn't my fault though. I didn't have no babysitter. You know, can't show up without a babysitter.
I completely understand.
I mean,
and that's why I went upset.
But
hey, I mean, they're more than welcome. You know me, car side is they car side. You feel me? Your kids is always welcome here, especially when I got my son, because that's going to keep him away from me. So, whenever you hit me and be like, hey, nigga, me and the kids coming over.
We definitely got to do a play date.
Oh, God. You already know, nigga. I'm with it all.
We definitely got to do a play date.
Especially if it's going to get this little nigga away from me. Y'all not understanding. Like,
a lot, man.
But, nah. And, yeah. So, she flaked on me a couple times, but like she said, I appreciate the fact that she's here, you know, and, you know, we're having these conversations and she, you know, she's there. Making her presence on the back.
I'm like that, you know, so I'm going to show up even though I could be in my bed. I'm going to show up.
You feel me?
But, you know, people just don't appreciate it. And then people nowadays, they want to waste your time.
Right.
And I hate my time wasted. You know, that's one thing you can't get back.
Time and energy. I say that a lot. Time and energy is...
I never thought about that energy part.
Energy. Hey, and I swear to God, that's something I just learned recently. Like, putting energy into something that's either negative or something that's not going anywhere, bro, is a waste of time.
Definitely.
You know, and now you're drained thinking about, you know... that whole situation, whatever that situation is, you don't just sit there and be like, oh well, it is what it is. No, you're gonna sit there, you're gonna dwell on that situation. You're gonna be thinking about it, bro. You're gonna be like, damn, why does this nigga do that? Why you do that? And with that time, you're gonna sit there for at least 30 minutes to an hour trying to figure out
the other day with the situation I told you about.
You feel me?
Over here plotting and shit.
Yeah, oh God, and you just like, what the fuck?
Wasted so much time.
So much time when you could have put that in somewhere else, you know, like
that's very true.
That shit is crazy.
And you know, just people don't feel any type of way when they do waste.
Oh my God!
But then it's like you're wasting your time too. So I mean,
and you know what? One thing I tell people too is that you can't expect somebody to treat you the way that you would treat them. And that goes with wasting time and energy too, because a lot of niggas and a lot of females out here will waste your time. I was just telling somebody that earlier. I said, I don't deal with new people when it comes to friends or females because you don't know their motives. You don't know why they're there. You know, life make you look at people like, why you want to hang with me?
That's why I just won't let nobody in. I'm good.
You feel me? Because it's like, nigga, what are you trying to do?
Exactly. You just want some ass and it ain't happening.
You know, you just want to come in my shit and just lay up.
Nah, because I look at it as in like, if I want to mess around with you, I will let you know that by all means. Mm-hmm. And I feel like people have lack of communication. Yeah. Because you know the whole time you chopping it up, you don't want nothing but some ass. Right. But then you want to, you know, beat around the bush about it, make up lies, tell lies.
Oh, God.
And it's just like, get to the point, you know.
Okay, let me ask you this. What was the worst lie you've ever heard?
Dang.
She like, I got so many of them. Damn, niggas be doing it like, niggas be like that?
Niggas will lie about anything. The lie that I always get, though, is I'm at work.
I'm at work. Damn.
But I mean, it's been a minute since I got a really bad lie because I just thought I don't get that close to niggas no more.
Right, I feel that.
So ain't no reason for you to lie to me. I'm not your bitch. I'm not what.
I tell people
keep your shit 100. Because if you ask me, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, you got niggas. Yep, and.
Yeah. You trying to change that? No? Alright
then. Keep it pushing. Ain't no reason for us to deny it because I swear you could be like, oh, well, you got bitches. No, I don't. Nigga, you ain't out here just chopping it up with yourself.
Looking at, no, for real though, talking to yourself and shit.
What the fuck? We all have, people we associate ourselves with, especially if you're single.
Most definitely.
So, it's been a minute since I got a really bad lie. Like, it's been a minute. That let me know I just don't get close to people like that. Like, fuck, dang.
I wanna touch on that situation we was talking about earlier. So, you was pretty much, we were talking about how about the whole being friends situation.
Mm-hmm.
And I find it crazy how people like how do females like, because okay, boom. Is it hard? Okay, bet. I'm gonna ask this question. Is it hard being around niggas without thinking or wanting some type of like relation with them? Like, is that hard?
On my end or their end?
On your end. Like,
no, it's not. I don't really have nigga friends that I want to mess around with or have any relations with.
Right.
And and if I do have a friend like that, I'm gonna let him know. What? I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
right. You can't do that. No.
So, and then if it's like, if I want to mess around with you and we're friends, I'm gonna let you know that I'm curious,
Mm-hmm.
and leave it at that.
Leave it at that. So if you tell her, I hate you, so if you do, let him know you curious, you're not gonna proceed, you're not gonna.
I'm gonna let him know I'm curious, and he gonna react back, and it's just gonna happen.
It's just gonna happen. I feel that.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, I have never, how can I say this? I have never, walked up to a guy and said, "You're so cute, man. We should go out on a date."
Why?
I don't know. I just never.
I always wondered that. Why? Like, if a female likes a guy, why don't y'all just be like, "Hey, I think you handsome. I want to take you out."
I mean, I'll say that he's cute. You're cute. That's it.
And whatever he do after. Okay, I kind of feel like that.
That's all, because. I mean, let me not pump your head up as much as these other bitches are. So,
because I know these other bitches is over here telling you.
Especially if he's fine. What? I know that the bitch down the block already stopped you. So, you on my block now. So, I mean, you probably picking up bitch after block after block.
After block after block after block.
Yeah. And I won't say that it's the fact of being, like, turned down. But then it's like... Ooh. I have to
Hey, this shit's hitting right now.
Put some hair on your chest.
So why do when a nigga date a white female, he get criticized for it, but when a black female date a white man, everybody like, oh, she with her, they over there doing it big. She got her a white nigga. He doing this and taking care of her and doing that.
I'm honestly not one of those black women
that,
feel like, oh, well, you don't need to date a white bitch. You date and you love whoever love you.
Whoever love you?
That's it. It don't matter if they orange, blue, or purple. Because at the end of the day, they supporting you, they loving you, they fucking on you, not the society.
Right.
So, the color of their skin should not matter, but I love black love simply because society didn't think that it could happen. Mm-hmm. The way that society is and the way that the black family is, you don't really see it out here nowadays. You don't really see lots of black love going on. I mean, you see that black bullshit, but the
half stepping.
Yeah, that I love her, but I'm gonna go out with this other bitch when she go to sleep type of love. I love black love though, because a lot of people just like, oh well, most households is just a single mom,
Right.
And that's not the case all the time. Sometimes it is really just these people loving raising kids together and being together, loving each other, even without kids though.
Right.
It's something beautiful. But then when I do see a black guy and a white girl, well, If that floats your boat, let it float your boat. Let me find a cute white guy, nice guy.
Yeah, cute white guy.
Fuck it, but then again,
nice white guy.
I wouldn't date outside my race though.
White guy, cute.
I wouldn't date outside my race though. I'm good. I wouldn't honestly.
Nah, I don't. It's crazy because I don't either.
I would never date outside. Yeah. I mean, I'm dating somebody else like black and Mexican. But other than that, I've never dated outside my race. I don't want to. I personally want a black man. You know, they go through so much, and I feel like when you have a black man, appreciate him.
Bet. Ooh, I'm glad you said that because that leads into my next fucking question. So let me ask you this: if it takes 5 years to build a man, would you do it?
I mean, it depends on, first of all, what are we building to? Like, what goals is he trying to accomplish? You know? And while I'm having your back, I need to know that when it's time for me to do me, you know, if I want to go back to school or whatever it may be, start my own business, I need to know that you're going to have my back. But at the same time, you know, you need to be doing something, not me just doing all the work in this 5 years. Mm-hmm. I mean, because I've dated somebody that didn't have a job for a while, and we stayed together.
Right.
I mean, I was making the money, he wasn't. But it's not. I'm not about to say, you know, fuck this relationship because you ain't got no job.
Right.
I mean, everybody hits rock bottom sometime.
Right.
We all get there. It's just a simple fact. As long as he is making progress and he is trying, I mean, why not? Like that movie Acrimony.
Never seen it.
Fuck.
By who?
What's that bitch name?
What's that bitch name?
Taraji. She was in a movie with this guy.
Okay.
And she supported him for years. Like millions of dollars put into this man. Years. They got married, everything. He even sold her lost her mom house, you know. And then she left him. Right after she left him, his shit hit. He got millions of dollars. Gave her some money back. But moved on with somebody else. Got married and everything. And then she went to go try to kill this nigga and her. So, I mean...
Damn.
I mean, it's okay if you put in the time or whatnot as long as he is trying. It's a different story when a nigga ain't trying.
When a nigga ain't trying, right.
Yes. When a nigga just comfortable, fuck out of here. When he trying, though, that's different. By all means, I see that you're trying. I see you trying to put in work. I see that you want to get to this goal that you're trying to accomplish. So I'm with it by all means, because then when I'm trying to, you know, get some shit together.
Because I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like nowadays, a lot of women give up on niggas too easily. Like, and I'm not even saying, because, boom, like I said, with my whole situation, you know, for some time, me and her was together. Well, no, before we got together, it was like, you know, okay, we started talking. And boom, you expected me to drop everything and just be with you. I still got trust issues. I still got a whole bunch of shit I'm dealing with. And you expect me to just drop everything and just jump in a relationship with you. It's not going to happen like that. So it took me about a year to really realize, you know, like, okay, I want to be here.
Wait, see, I got a question for you.
Okay.
So at what stage do you decide, okay, well... I want to be with this individual. I'm going to stop socializing with these birdies over here. I'm going to take this more serious. At what stage does that happen?
You know, to be honest, once I realized that I was actually hurting that person and I cared about that person. Mm-hmm. Once I realized that I cared about you and I was hurting you by doing what I was doing, it was like, okay, I want to stop now. And then for me personally, once I see my son, it was like, okay.
Yeah.
All right. You know, this is, the whole family thing is what I want pretty much. And so I was just like, after that year, it was like I was trying to change through and through, and it just wasn't the same after that. And I can admit, you know, I say it to this day, it definitely was my fault why we went downhill. But the fact that I was trying to change, you know, I felt like shit should have been different. I just felt like it should have went different. The fact that I was trying to be, you know, the better person and trying to, you know, just do different. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a lot of it was a lot of.
Man, this drink that got me hot.
No, for real. You ain't see me over here like this shit. Thought I popped a Molly or something. I thought you tried to Bill Cosby a nigga and tried to drop something in my drink or something. I don't know, fool. I don't know. She just turned off the lights on me, so I didn't know what was going on.
Don't lay on me like that.
I was just playing. But for real though, standing for the man, it's like at what point do we get, I guess it's at what point do we get credit for at least trying to change? Because like I said, after that year, it just went downhill after that. And so, like I said, I was still trying to change. I was actually showing that I wanted to change and I wanted to be a father and all of that. And so, and I told her, I gave her the option. I said, you don't have to stay. If you're going to cheat on me, if you're going to do this, don't stay.
Hell yeah, get the fuck out of here.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to feel that shit. So bye. But the motherfucker still stayed around. The motherfucker still, you know. And so I was just like, all right, well, obviously, we want this shit. But then it went downhill and niggas was burning on the way down. So it's like, at what point do we get at least a little bit of credit for at least trying to change?
It all depends on who you deal with, because women out here will give you credit if you're showing that you're changing. Now, if you're just talking,
right,
that don't count. Because you ain't the actions speak louder than words. But at the same time, you can be showing me that you can be doing all of this in front of me, but then what about behind my back? So it plays trust plays a huge part of it. And I think that it's somebody that you really care to be with. And you know you want to be with this person forever. Mm-hmm. Go to therapy, talk shit out. You know, you don't always need therapy.
I used to do shit like let her keep my phone for a whole week.
Oh, well then that means she just didn't want the situation, period. Honestly.
Damn, that really means a lot because I swear to God, no, I promise
I'm just saying.
I used to really I used to leave my phone at her house for a week. I did that like 3 times.
You know how many people are out here dying for a nigga to hand them over their phone, like
fool.
What?
And I'm just like, and she used to still be like, no, you doing this shit? Hell, nigga, you had my phone and nigga, not one phone call, not a text message, no nothing. My phone be, I talk to one person and that's you.
That means that she didn't want it and she was doing her own shit. Honestly. Because, I mean, if you see that I'm not doing anything wrong, but yet and still you're complaining about it.
Right.
You up to shit. There's no way around it. You're up to shit.
Yeah, really?
Yes.
And you know what used to be crazy to me, bro? And it's funny because the homies, when I used to go to work, right? And I used to be like, I used to tell niggas like, yeah, my bitch, yeah, she straight. Like, she ain't finna do no dumb shit. Like, that bitch ain't stupid. I'll knock her fucking head off.
Fuck that bitch up.
I am what? I'm my mama. I used to be like, nigga, they be like, nah, nigga, you don't trust these hoes. I was like, man.
Is that really
I've never been cheated on. I've never been cheated on. I'm 28 and I've been cheated on one time. And so I'm just like, nah, nigga, not me, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna catch me. Fuck out of here. Fuck you mean? Me, nigga. I'm that nigga. Nigga.
That nigga.
Shit. Bitches ain't shit. And she did, you know what? We ain't even gonna go there.
We're not even gonna go there. That's crazy though. Like, I never believed that niggas was out here getting cheated on. Like, I see shit posted on social media or whatever. Like, bitches ain't shit. Bitches be cheating. But I just never believed it, honestly. Like, ain't no female out here cheating on none of these niggas. Niggas doing all the cheating.
The motherfucker told me I was vulnerable. I didn't know what to do. Bitch, so you let this nigga drive you, you was vulnerable all the way to this nigga house.
So he raped you.
That's what you're telling me. That's what you're telling me.
Basically, I was vulnerable. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened. I was drunk. I was this. I was that. Bitch.
Oh, he raped you. That's basically what happened.
That's what that is.
But then when you bring that up, oh no, he didn't do that.
And then my dumb ass still tried to make that shit work.
You know how many niggas would just be like, no, fuck you, bitch.
You know how many niggas would have shot that bitch?
I don't never want to date a crazy nigga. I have never dated a crazy nigga. Like, what?
She lucky. She lucky a nigga loved her because I swear to God.
Niggas would really be out here trying to get you, huh?
Hey, we behind in the bushes. I ain't gonna lie.
Is that how niggas act when they get their feelings hurt?
Let me ask you
this. I
this.
heard niggas' feelings and he just disappeared on me.
Watch this. Now, I asked this question in my last interview. Do you feel like a man's hurt is worse than a woman's hurt?
I feel like it's equal.
Honestly. Why do you feel like that?
Because we both hurting. Why is it that your hurt is any greater than mine or mine is any greater than yours? We both feeling hurt at the same time. We both fucked up.
But, okay, maybe I should ask that. Well, maybe then I should ask that question in a different way, because I feel like when it comes to a male and a female, I feel like with niggas, like we're taught not to show our emotions growing up. We're taught
That's very true.
We're taught to keep that shit inside. We're taught not to cry. We're taught not to do a lot of shit. And so with females, they let y'all cry. They let y'all show y'all emotions. So y'all know how to control y'all better than we do. By that time, when y'all get hurt the first time, I'm not saying it's not bad. I'm not saying, because your first time getting hurt, of course that shit is going to be bad. But you can control it better than the nigga, because I was down for months. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to look at nobody, nigga. I seen her. I watched them have sex in my head. You feel me? Like, I literally seen it like, damn. This bitch did this, did that. And she looked at him like this. He put his finger. No, I'm just playing.
I'm so done.
But nah, for real though.
I guess you could say, like, for instance, when I told this guy that I was having another baby, I hurt his feelings. We wasn't even together, mind you. First of all, let's establish that. We wasn't together. I mean, we were together before, but that was just an ex. But we were solid friends. Right. And so when I told him that I was having another baby, I hurt his feelings. Like, dead ass. Hurt his feelings. And he didn't talk to me for weeks. Mm-hmm. I felt terrible. Yeah. Because we were such good friends. Like, damn. Well. But at the same time, I don't know what it's like to cheat on a nigga and then see how you react. So,
okay,
So I honestly wouldn't know. Honestly.
Got you.
I mean...
Okay. That's just my perspective of the whole thing, because
niggas won't give as many chances as a female. I can say that. Yeah. So at some point, as a female, you just become numb to it.
And that's what I'm saying.
It's not as bad at some point. In the first time, yes, fucked up. But then when you take him back and he does some fuck shit again, it's not as bad because you've been here, you've dealt with it. Oh well, it is what it is. But when you do it to a nigga, I am assuming that niggas just flip out, go crazy or whatnot.
And that's I used to look at her and be like, get out my car.
What the fuck?
I used to be like, get out my car. I swear to God, I used to just look at her. I used to pull up. 5 minutes later, get out. All right, I'm leaving. I swear to God. And that's why I say, because female, y'all are taught to show y'all emotions. Y'all are taught to cry. Y'all are taught to feel. Man. We're taught not to do none of that. You got to be tough as a rock. You got to be hard. You can't cry. You can't, you feel me? It's a lot of shit.
But I think when you're with somebody, that you should, as a man, when you're with somebody, you should be able to show any emotion that you want to show.
But how can you, but then that goes back to when I say, growing up, a lot of us, I'm not going to say everybody, but a lot of men go through a lot of shit. Now, how do you expect us to trust you when the whole world, family, friends, my last bitch, everybody that turned their back on me when I was at my worst, how do you expect me to just turn around and trust you?
See, that's why you got to know that you're dealing with somebody solid, somebody that's going to be around, and somebody that will let you be vulnerable, because it's all about being vulnerable at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, no, most definitely.
So you gotta accept them. You gotta let them, like, you gotta open up at some point. I mean, how can you have a successful relationship if you can't express your emotion to me? Like, that was one of the biggest reasons why I ended up my last relationship. Like, bro just could not communicate. If I'm asking, and I am big on communication. I want to know how you feeling, how you doing, how did your day go? Because you never know what's going on with somebody.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on. Niggas be like, I'm good, and don't be good.
And really, they fucked up. So if I'm asking you, it's because I want to know. Right. So you just got to know that you're dealing with somebody, and she got to show you.
I was going to say, so how do we know?
To show you, because, okay, say like you decide one time, because all it takes is one time. You let her know something happens, something personal, or you can just bring up something from your past that has occurred, and all you gotta do is see how she reacts. If she gonna like, oh damn, that's sad. Don't say shit else to that bitch.
Oh God.
Like, fuck you mean? Oh damn, that's sad. That's it. That's all I get.
And you know what? I learned that from experience. Yeah.
No, all you gotta do is bring up one thing from the past, because we all have been through shit.
Yeah.
So just bring up one thing from the past that really, I want to say really fucked
Steve
you
Harvey,
up.
give me the game. Let me know something.
I mean that affected you, and if she's just like, oh damn, that's all bad. Don't say nothing else, because that bitch cannot be there for you emotionally. I'm sorry. What you mean? Well, how have you dealt with it since then? How did that affect you now?
Yeah. How
does that, what happened then, how have you grown from it?
Mm-hmm.
You can't, fuck. That's all bad. I'm not going to want to express myself to you anymore when you hit me with that. Dang, that's all bad, Like, what? Huh? You don't even care.
You don't. Yeah, and that's why I said I learned that from experience by telling the motherfucker, you feel me? And she's just like, damn.
Bitch, get out my face. I'm sorry, I can't. Like, I feel like if you lack communication, then it's just not gonna work. And then sometimes niggas just feel like, you know what? You just want to be nosy. But when you dealing with somebody that really love you and want to be with you, she really want to know how you feeling, how you doing, what's going on, what you thinking about, Why you out here trying to get this money? Yeah. I understand you out here trying to get this money, but are you worried about anything? Do you got everything? Are you good?
Right. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Do you feel like it's okay for a man to depend on you for happiness?
No. Not at all.
Why is that? What's wrong with that?
You gotta make yourself happy before I can make you happy.
But me being around you is my happiness. I can't. What if I can't find happiness nowhere else but when I'm with you?
But then it's like, what about when I'm not around? And are you just sad, Like, you have to create your own happiness. You have to be comfortable by yourself before you can accept being comfortable around somebody else all the time. That's the only way that's going to work with any situation.
Right.
Like, you got to accept being single. I've accepted it.
Okay, so are you one of them people that be like, oh, I ain't doing wifey shit until I'm your fiance?
Kind of, sort of, yeah. I am.
Get up.
Why? Let me go.
I told you I was going to put her out at some point. I knew it was going to be.
Okay, so but look at it. Okay, so if I'm doing all this wifey shit and I'm just your girlfriend, what you gonna put a ring on it for? For what? I'm already doing the wifey shit. Why do you need to put a ring on it?
So you can know that it's real.
A ring don't make it real. I'm sorry.
A ring don't make it real?
No.
Okay, so.
A wifey shit? Like, I'm not. If we in a relationship and we boyfriend, girlfriend, I'm not washing your clothes. Wash your shit. I got 4 kids. Why do I need to ask you? Why I need you to ask to my shit?
Wash your shit, motherfucker.
Yes, wash it. We are not married. That is wifely duties. Now, when it comes to like making a nigga some food or whatever, sure, by all means, I don't mind. But this is not going to be a everyday thing or every other day thing. We not married.
But you don't feel like you got to practice. Do you want to get married?
I do.
So you don't think you got to practice how you play?
Not
what
really.
I mean by that is...
Go ahead. Elaborate.
I'm going to elaborate. What I mean by that is you want to get married.
Yes.
You want to, eventually have be somebody, wife, and all that shit.
Yes.
So why not do it now that way? You feel me? Because if you sit here and you say, oh, I'm not washing your clothes, or I'm not doing this, you're not going to get a ring telling me you're not going to do certain shit. Now, you can leave. Most definitely, you can leave. But I feel like, what are you going to do? Okay, bet, got you. What are you going to do to make a nigga want to give you the ring?
I feel like at the end of the day, it's loyalty, me supporting you, me showing you that I care. I mean, I can do all these things, but you need to show me why I should do all of these things. I know how to wash clothes.
So let me ask you this. If you had sorry to cut you off. If you had a nigga to show you why you should do these things, you would do these things without the ring.
It depends on what it is, honestly.
Oh my God.
I'm not doing the full-fledged wifely duties, and we're not even going towards marriage. What? We've been together for a year. Don't bring your laundry over here.
But what if it was longer than a year? And this is what I say. Like what a lot of women gotta understand. Like when it comes to men, like. When it comes to men, bro, like we're used to like our mama doing certain shit. Now listen to me. You not mama, most definitely. Okay, you're not mama. You're right. But we're used to mama doing certain shit, and so when we don't get that shit, it be like. What are you here for? Like, of course you loyal. Of course you care. But it's like...
But the thing is, why should all these men out here, and we've been dating. First of all, I feel like once you hit the 5-year mark, we need to be talking about some type of engagement. It don't take 10 years for you to figure out if you want to marry somebody. I'm sorry.
Right. So, okay. So what you saying is, if I don't like the way you moving, dip.
Pretty much. I mean, we can come to a middle ground. But doing all the wifely shit.
Do you not know when you make a woman a wife, I'm changing my whole fucking life for you?
Just as me. I'm becoming your wife. I'm changing my whole life for you. And if you got kids and you paying child support, and I change my last name to yours, they taking my money. Fuck out of here. What? I'm making a whole bunch of sacrifices for you. So it's like, I understand men have been raised by their moms and they see how their mom has done shit. They like shit like that. Okay. But you don't just get into a relationship. We've been together for a year. Can you wash these, babe? Your hands don't work. What was you doing before I got here?
Yeah, hey, she go.
I've been single for so long, so I got this mindset. Niggas can do shit themselves.
If you want to be my girlfriend, listen, you gotta wash clothes. If you want to be my wife, you gotta wash clothes before we get married. You gotta cook before.
But why do I have to do all of this before you don't think I can wash clothes?
You gotta understand this. With a lot of women, and not saying with you, but with a lot of women, they get when we get married, I'm loving you for the shit. I'm loving you for a reason. I want to marry you for a reason because you're doing certain shit. So when it's like you're not doing this now, once we get married and you don't do certain shit, it's gonna be like, okay, I married you without you doing this shit.
That's why you gotta make sure a bitch can do certain stuff before you even get to that situation. For instance, cooking. Like, if you know this bitch can't cook and you like home cooked meals, don't even bother.
Don't marry
now, if this girl know how to cook.
But how am I gonna know it if you don't do it?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with making your niggas meals when y'all just.
I'm talking about food. You just said that's not a problem. I'm talking about washing clothes. That's why.
Washing clothes. You see, the washing clothes part is my problem.
Hey, okay, that's what I was waiting on, though. That's what I was waiting on.
The washing clothes part is my problem because I feel like, you know what, you can wash your shit before I got here. Like, I feel like washing a nigga clothes, that's really a wifely duty, and I'm not your wife. Just like you said, wifely duties. So due to the fact that is under the wife column, and I am under the girlfriend column, let me stay in my column, you know?
But you're not going to advance to the wife column if you don't upgrade. You're not going to play this game You're not gonna play a game and you're on a certain level and you ain't gotta work to get to the next level, nigga. You're not gonna move to the next level just by not working or not doing certain shit. It's like you gotta meet certain requirements for us to move to the next level.
Me cooking for you, me supporting you, me giving you funds if you need them, me letting you vent.
So your only problem is washing clothes.
I promise you, that is my biggest problem. I don't know why, but I'm not washing no niggas' drawers.
Wait, that nigga stuck with us. Okay, the nigga stuck with the washing. I'm not washing clothes. Really?
Man, I don't know. See, you trying to have these access questions since my has been single for like almost 3 years. I'm
gonna be single for another 3.
Man, it's just the washing clothes. Like, why do I need to wash your drawers? Like, what if you had these drawers on when you went to go fuck another bitch? Like, nah, I'm good.
But in that instance, I don't think when it gets that serious, I don't think a nigga gonna be You know what? I do hear these niggas is out here weird as shit, so I'm not gonna put it past
they
no
weird
nigga.
As fuck, right?
I don't put it past no bitch, so I understand that.
Niggas be on weird shit nowadays. I'm sorry. That's just like my biggest thing, like washing a nigga clothes. Like that is really wifely shit. I mean, you wash your clothes, you wash your kids' clothes.
But see, to me, that's big to me though. Like when you really come in my room and you just pick up my clothes. Oh, I'm going to the washer. You need your clothes washed? Oh, of course. You feel me?
But why should I wash your shit? What you doing for me that I should wash your clothes?
See, me as a person,
are you gonna wash my clothes?
Me as a person.
Do niggas wash their girlfriend clothes?
I wash whatever clothes is in the room. If your clothes is in the room, nigga.
It's very rare that I hear niggas talking about washing their girlfriend clothes.
I live by myself, nigga, so I wash my kids' clothes. I wash everybody, whoever clothes is in the goddamn room. But I don't wash my brother's clothes.
Some people look at it as in like that's a female job, to do laundry.
It is. It is. It is a female's job. What? Hey, listen, watch this.
No, it ain't.
It's definitely a female's job to do laundry, wash dishes.
We got dishwashers.
And clean up the house.
Fuck that.
I don't have a dishwasher. It's a female's job to wash dishes, do laundry, and clean up the house.
But why does that have to
watch this. Because are you gonna go outside and are you gonna get on the roof and fix the tile on the roof?
Niggas don't do that kind of shit nowadays.
We do. Oh God, I was just doing that shit at my dad's house.
Where the handyman at?
I was just doing that shit at my dad's house. Now, mow the lawn.
My stepdad used to have me doing that. What? And with the old one, like the metal one, and going in a circle. What? I done been down that fucking road. What you mean? I've had to mow the lawn and all kind of shit. What? I'm not that lazy female that want a nigga do all that kind of shit. Like my dad has fixed on my cars and shit, so I know some stuff about cars and stuff like that. Dope. So I'm not one of them females that just want a nigga to do this, and that, and third. But I do feel like, if you can't call a nigga in an emergency, ain't no reason for you to be giving him no pussy. No. If I can't call you and say, I need so and so, why do I need to be giving anything?
Anything. I feel that.
Why do I need to be washing your clothes and you won't wash mine?
Some niggas is weird out here because I'm not gonna, you my bitch, you can call me at 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm up and I'm at it. You feel me? Or but that's just that's just me being genuine though. Like I fucks with any of my homies can call me at 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm on my way. Like I don't know. That's just me. And I feel like I'm stupid for that sometimes because some niggas really don't fuck with a nigga.
No, not really. It's just the fact that some people are not going to be as genuine as you are. That's all. And you just got to treat them people accordingly.
So what's next for you? Like what do you have where do you see yourself in the next couple of years?
I want to own my own business that involves helping children. I don't know what it is about kids. I love kids. I don't want more kids.
Me too.
I love kids and just to see, all the stuff in the news about kids being abused and killed and murdered and stuff like that.
That shit, yeah.
I want to create my own business to help children, And I plan on going back to school in January. I'm already enrolled and stuff. Nervous,
for what?
But child development.
Oh.
But I'm nervous, but you never know what can happen until you take that step.
Right.
And I know even though I work in a hospital, it would be crazy to just try and get a job elsewhere, going back to school and stuff like that. My mom was like, why not go to school for something in the medical field? But I mean, if I did that, I'd work in NICU. I'd definitely go to school to be a nurse.
Mm-hmm. But if you're not going to enjoy it.
I mean, personally, I don't like school.
Oh, yeah.
And on top of that, it's just like, I can get emotionally attached to little children that are in the hospital, because when you see those little sick babies and their heads as big as mine, but their body's so small, and it's just like, oh, fuck, poor baby. Yeah. But I really just want to help kids, you know, when it comes like to relationship wise, I have no idea. I just don't care.
I hear that, right? Woman got her, she want a business, she got a job, she got her own place.
I plan on living in a house somewhere else.
I'm trying to be Hitch right now, so you feel me? Hit my boy up, man.
I honestly want to move out of LA. FYI.
Yeah, me too.
I want to move to Seattle.
I see you doing too much. Also, you live right next door to. I was just like, let me stop.
Who the fuck is next door?
I don't want to create
when
no
it
beef.
Stop, let me know.
I don't want to create no beef.
I want to move to Seattle though. You know, they have Kaiser out there or whatnot, and I feel like one of my friends, he told me that.
Which friend? No, I'm just playing.
You ain't gonna put these niggas down.
Look at me up here, man.
We still friends though. I mean, I don't mind speaking his name. We talk every day. It's crazy how you get in a relationship with somebody and still be solid friends. Like, bruh.
That's definitely hard. That's definitely hard.
But it happened.
That's hard.
It happened. We are such good friends, call each other and vent to each other about shit, but
bitch, you can't be my friend. You left
that's
me.
so fucked up.
You stopped dating.
What?
Now you out here fucking
what?
And shit, bitch. Get off my phone.
Dang, I'm the mean one. Look at y'all here.
Nah, that's you, my baby moms. Then we gotta be friends. But other than that, bitch, I don't
can't be
nothing to do
friends
with you.
No baby daddy.
You're my damn charger. You just made me mad. How? I don't know.
I didn't even do that.
Nah.
I'm me saying you can be friends with somebody you was once with, but I mean,
I was just with.
It's possible though.
But so you want to move to Seattle?
I feel like it'll be a better environment for my kids, you know?
Yeah.
LA is just too populated. It's too expensive. A lot of shit goes on. I mean, nowhere's safe, right? Mm-hmm. But I feel like it'll be a totally, I think it'll be amazing. A better environment for our children, you know? Fuck what these baby daddies want. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm sorry. Being honest. I mean, oh, you can't take me to court. Until then, shut the fuck up. I want to go and put my kids in a better environment, you know? Even though I don't live in LA anymore, where I live at now, it's pretty nice. We can go walk around a block and, you know.
Where do you live? Oh, got you.
Let me just say I don't live in Los Angeles.
That's it. Hey, that's all you gotta say. That's my fault. I didn't catch it.
But
I didn't catch it. The shit got me shit. So you got it.
I live in a much better environment. Right. I can say that. I mean, we can go walk around the block at this time of night and have no problems. Yeah. You know, which is nice. But
this is my sister, y'all, so I'm finna move in with her.
I mean, it's lovely. I can honestly say that, and I want my kids to be able to do that. I want them to be able to go outside with the kids next door and have fun or whatnot. I couldn't do that when I lived on the east side. I couldn't just send my kids outside by themselves because they have some badass fucking kids out there.
Oh God! No.
I don't like bad kids because I be ready to fight a kid.
And you know what's sick though? Like, not only do parents raise kids, but your environment raise kids like too. The environment you in, it's oh my God! It has so much of a big influence and big impact on how kids and shit grow up. That shit is sick.
It is. Like, honestly, when I did live on the east side, I just lived over there. I didn't do anything over there. And now that I don't live over there, I don't take my kids over there. Mm-hmm. I don't enroll them in a school over there. I drive through there to get to where I'm going. And that's it. I mean, No offense to all East Side people.
No, I was gonna say, niggas moved on up and forgot where she. Okay.
No, I mean I lived there for years. I just know the environment. It's not a good environment, you know. So why even put my kids in that situation? It ain't got shit over there. We can't go sit down and eat it nowhere nice besides Roscoe's on Main in Manchester. But COVID killed that shit.
Hey, no, on the real, COVID killed a lot of shit. Fuck COVID.
So, you know, we're going to be going all the way to Orange County.
Yeah?
I used to live out there. I can say that. Yes, I used to live in the OC.
I ain't mad.
It was lovely.
I live next door to Orange County. I live in Bellflower.
I lived in Fullerton.
Ooh, that's a drive from here. Fullerton is definitely, with no traffic, hour.
Boom.
Hour.
Just imagine with
hour
traffic.
And some change. Right.
With traffic? Ooh, motherfucker.
Hour and a half, 2 hours almost.
Yeah, I mean, I would move back if I moved to Seattle. I'd move back.
Yeah.
I would.
I don't want to leave LA. I don't.
Why not?
Not LA. No. Let me not say LA. I don't want to leave California. I don't want to leave. If I move, I want to get a house in probably let's say
don't
Ontario.
Don't say ghetto ass Lancaster.
No, like Ontario or something.
Upland. Upland is nice.
And
Hesperia is nice.
And I want to travel to different places. I don't want to get comfortable nowhere else. That's my biggest fear because I know a lot of other places got big ass roaches, big ass bugs, and tornadoes and shit. I ain't trying to be in all that shit.
That's true. And you gotta think about your kids.
Visit, you feel me? I just want to go visit. I want to see what it look like, and I'm here. I'm back. I'm coming back home, nigga. That's what it is.
What is your dream vacation? Like, where is the one place that you want to go?
I want to go, and I know y'all always see it on Instagram. That one place that be on Instagram where the hotel is on the water, where you get to see where you gotta walk on the little shit, and then your room is fall.
They look like little huts and stuff.
And it look that's my dream. That's my dream vacation.
I want to go to Bora Bora.
Really?
It's so beautiful.
Yeah. Welcome to the DaBaccHouse podcast.